Hello, and thank you for joining. Today we're going to be talking about AI agent frameworks, and I personally have been struggling which framework to focus on. And so if you're new to this, you wonder which AI agent framework should you learn. There's so many different ones. There seems like there's one getting more popular every day. Um, AI agent frameworks and tools are designed to enable creation and deployment of intelligent agents capable of performing complex tasks and interacting with various systems. If you're not sure what an AI agent or agentic workflow looks like, I suggest that you kind of look at some of the other videos that I posted or some of the tools because they have some great information. That being said, let's get started. For the most part, the AI agents can be broken down, the frameworks can be broken down into two areas, visual and coding AI agent frameworks. The visual frameworks are graphical interfaces for building AI agents, drag and drop components, connect nodes, create workflows, less coding, although some of them do have significant coding behind the UI. Then coding frameworks are traditional programming languages. They have more flexibility as it's all code um, and it requires strong coding skills and most of it is Python, but you can find different tools with different languages, different frameworks. To start with, visual frameworks, what some would argue are easier to use because you don't have to use uh, coding to get started, and you don't have to know as much coding. The cons is it could be limited customization, although there is a lot of complexity when you get into the tools, even on the visual side. So Langflow, I did a demo a couple days ago, or last week with Langflow, where I built a web application that had an API. Langflow, um, the tool has a API, and if you use DataStax, you can get a public API to implement your workflow. It's graph-based multi-agent system where you can easily build different agents that interact with one another. It supports token by token streaming for real-time processing. It's open source and integrates seamlessly with LangChain. The cons is it requires familiarity with LangChain for full utilization. So the next one that I personally want to learn and maybe do a demo on is Rivet, which is a intuitive visual programming interface similar to Langflow, has a low learning curve, ideal for non-developers, and they brag or on their marketing materials says debug remotely, see what's under the hood, and observe the execution of prompt chains in your application in real time. May be difficult for complex workflows. If you pop over to Rivet, I literally took this right off their website for debugging remotely, as I have not used it. There are videos if you go to rivet.ironcladapp.com, and you can build out a workflow with Rivet. I highly suggest you take a look at it. Next, other visual AI agents are Flowwise AI, which is a powerful open source visual AI agent framework with active community and advanced capabilities. I have not used Flowwise AI, but I intend to take a look at it. And then there's Relevance AI, which is more of a platform, SaaS platform with subscription-based model, provides access to cutting-edge visual AI tools. And it is a powerful suite that is very visual. So going on to the coding frameworks, as far as like building AI agents with code, you have a little more flexibility, highly customizable, allowing developers to tailor agents to specific requirements. They're very performant, can leverage advanced machine learning algorithms for optimal efficiency. I personally like coding frameworks because you can execute them through your cloud providers with your Google Cloud Functions, Azure Functions, AWS Lambda, which is a great option. If you build it in LangChain, which is one of the most popular ones, it's highly popular, highly modular and customizable workflows for LLM-based applications. It has an extensive library of pre-built components and APIs. LangGraph, I have one example out there on my GitHub repos, so you can take a look at that. Active community for support and robust documentation. Requires coding expertise. So yes, it does require you to code in Python. LlamaIndex is formerly GPT Index, is excellent for retrieval augmented generation pipelines. It simplifies integration with external data sources into LLM for creating agentic workflows such as React Agent, which can reason and act. So I think originally it was built, LlamaIndex was built for data retrieval or focused on data retrieval, but I think that has changed and you have a lot more tooling built in with LlamaIndex as it's grown. There's also a new tool called SmolAgents by Hugging Face, which is simple and lightweight. SmolAgent is designed for quick prototyping and development with a focus on simplicity. There's their code-centric approach. It uses Python code for agent actions. LLM agnostic, supports various LLMs from Hugging Face, OpenAI. So you can use Vertex, and yeah, I think you can even integrate with Bedrock on AWS. So secure execution, offer sandbox environment, integration with Hugging Face Hub, dynamic task handling, limited use cases. So there, you may not be able to find the tool, but I personally noticed that you could build a workflow, and I'm working on one with GitHub or Git repos where you pull, analyze code, make changes, and then push it up to your repo. So there are ways to build customized tooling with SmolAgents, and it is dependent on the LLM quality. So performance relies on the underlying LLM, which makes sense. And for that matter, all these are going to rely on the LLM. Now, moving on to cloud AI platforms for AI agents. So Microsoft Azure has a comprehensive suite of all services to support this. AWS Bedrock also has AI agents for Bedrock, provides access to curated selection of foundation models. We're going to go through this on the following slides. And Google, Vertex AI, is a unified platform for building, and they have an agent builder in Google. So Azure, I haven't specifically used an agent builder, but they have Microsoft Semantic Kernel, which works on top of Azure with Azure services. It's enterprise-grade integration, multi-language support, strong security and compliance. It has a steeper learning curve and primarily suited for the Microsoft ecosystems, although I think they will argue that it would work with all the different cloud providers. Agents for AWS Bedrock is fully managed multi-agent collaboration capabilities, scalable architecture with supervisor, sub-agent orchestration modes, integration, debugging, and traceability features. So you have, CloudTrail, CloudWatch, and so you can use all the AWS ecosystem as well as all the AWS infrastructure as far as VPCs and security within AWS. So there's that. Google Vertex AI Agent Builder combines no-code options with advanced developer tools like LangChain integration, built-in RAG APIs, and vector search capabilities, enhanced grounding in enterprise data. So high cost associated with Google Cloud Services, although some would argue that's with all cloud services. I did want to mention that Bedrock also has RAG, and I know Azure does too through AI search. So sorry, I meant to mention that. They all have a knowledge base option. In summary, we've explored diverse frameworks for creating and deploying AI agents, from visual no-code tools like Langflow and Rivet to powerful coding frameworks like LangChain, LlamaIndex, SmolAgents, which I personally am interested in. And I hope you enjoyed this. Please let me know which AI agent framework you're most interested in, because I would like to do more demos and training on the personal feedback. So please provide that in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this and have a great day.